Now, if you want it to have a real kick, you're going to want to throw in the seeds out of the pepper, because that's where most of the heat and spice is. So this sauce is actually going to have quite the kick to it. We're just going to bring that up to a simmer for a little while. We've still got our macaroni here. It's still quite warm. This is a good time to go ahead and grate up your cheese if you haven't already. I've gone right ahead and done it. My choice for tonight is a smoked aged cheddar. Really, you could use anything that's stiff enough to grate. You know, you don't want to use a Havarti or try to do a brie sauce with something like this because you won't be able to shred it fine enough because it's too soft. Like a provolone, a parmesan, cheddar, mozzarella even, which is fantastic for it. The reason I've gone for the aged smoked cheddar, I'm not a big fan of it. It's not something that I would say put on crackers and just eat because it is quite strong. But you have to remember, it's going into a sauce, and just, you know, a little bit of cheese is going to do it. So it has to have that really intense, strong flavor. And it's just going to be a fantastic addition to this already creamy sauce. Well, we've got a few more minutes to let this boil. Sorry, simmer. Just to get all those nasty flour flavors out and all that good pepper flavor in. So I'm going to go back to my movie and enjoy my beer. Hi guys, welcome back. It's been about 10 minutes. Not quite finished my beer. And our sauce has gotten real nice and creamy. Started to take on a little bit of that red color from the chipotle. I just want to say, you guys can season this cheese sauce any way you want. Basically, the general rule is you're going to add the same amount of cheese as you did milk. Now, for me, that's a cup and a half. If you want to do half a cup of cheddar, half a cup of mozzarella, and half a cup of parmesan, then you'll have a really nice 3 cheese. You can throw some of that herb de Provence that we used in the ratatouille, give yourself sort of a herbed cheese sauce. Whatever you want. Remember, play around with it. This is just the base sauce. Now, the reason we add the cheese last is because you don't want a lot of heat to be in your cheese. Otherwise, it's all microwave cheese and crackers, and you get that hard crust. So, basically, you're going to turn the heat right off because there should be enough residual heat left in the burner and in the pot. And we're just going to throw our cheese in, separate it up real nice. Whisk it just till it melts. Then we're going to throw our noodles right back in the pot. Get this ready to go. Oh yeah. It's taking on that beautiful yellow color of the cheese. And there's just little green back from the Anaheim peppers. Which, according to my crew, is seems to be a blend between a jalapeno and a green pepper. So it has that initial sweetness, but still has a bit of a bite. Alright, well now that's mixed in. Watch you have a nice little look. Almost looks like that cheese sauce that you get in the can from Tostitos. Only I assure you much better. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, see the macaroni's still real good and hot. This is probably one of my favorite sauces. It works for anything. You can use it to make fettuccine alfredo. You do it the same way. All you add is Parmesan, and you have a very simple Alfredo sauce. Add a little bit of garlic to it, and it's fantastic. Pour it over long noodles. Just great. Now, I know most of you who are mac and cheese fans seem to enjoy your KD with a little bit of ketchup. So all I'm going to say is that if you need to put ketchup on this, you're doing it wrong. Well, this has been our 4th episode. I'd like to thank you all for joining us again. And you know what? Join the mailing list, because trust me, you're not going to want to miss the next episode, where we will have the Sex Bomb Slumber Party season finale.
She picked up the telephone, all she heard was dial tone. She really thought she heard it ring this time. She said, what am I thinking? I must be only dreaming. Or maybe it's 100 times it crossed my mind. Just